Hello my viewers, welcome to my PCH Game Straight on Answer and Win page, spinning wheel, instant rewards. Did I say it all? Yes. Today, May 11, 2025. And let's see. I just finished the survey and got into my spinning wheel. Let's see what I get today. Gorgeous. Beautiful result. Instant win results. Okay, let's see it closer. 150,000 tokens, 250,000 tokens, 10 entries, $1 million, 10 entries, 1 million and a half, 10 entries, so 25 million, 10 entries, 4 and 400 tokens, 400,000 tokens. Great, gorgeous result. And I click continue to get back on Answer and Win page. Here is the tokens I receiving straight into my tokens account right in here. One survey a day, surveys completed 141 by now, and lots of winnings. Yeah, they cleaned pretty much already. This Answer and Win page was a disaster before. I could not even play. I thought this is not a serious page. When I was starting playing again, I thought this is some kind of like those photos with those winners, you know, they were exposing their fake winners with that previous management of those Super Troopers price patrols, those before, and now they still splashing because and flying sometimes those $5 $10 winner on my game, which I don't know why, you know, because they did not sweep in total some stickers from those. See, Russia just celebrated a 9 May day. It's a great victory in a World War II, but the great victory was 80 years ago. Those tremendous heroic people already dead. Those who put in the medals on their chest are absolutely fake veterans, because nobody live in this kind of living 100 years. Just maybe I did not hear that somebody really alive from those veterans from who really were at the front war. All people who were really veterans, they mostly died. I had a granddad who at the time when the war started in Russia with Hitler's army, it was 1941 and ended 1945, and that's what Russia considered a huge victory over the German fascism. Yes, Germany was not super, but it was very aggressive. And the reason was because Russia was growing and not exactly in a perfect way, and very effective, that Soviet big territory, and control was losing somewhere somehow, and it was effective on the other country, not in the best way. But the war cleaned out pretty much. So the Russia celebrates that 80 years of a great victory, which took 20 millions of the Soviet people lives at this war, right? And 4.5, not 4.5, almost 5 years was this war lasted. Yes. So Russia is not in the best shape now. At the time when they are still those who started the war with Ukraine, country who were independently growing and friendly with other great countries in all the world. Actually, they were trying to grow independently and be a nice country, but because it was belonged before to the Russian Empire and then to the Soviet Union, they declared a war to Ukraine. Until now, this war couldn't be stopped. So 9 May victory turned to the bloody mess for these 3 years already between Russia and Ukraine. Russia invaded a lots of country before the war even started. The misery from Russia were spreading all around. Ballerinas, I cannot say, I cannot not say that. Ballerinas, Russia, the super troopers, you know, they the Russian ballerinas were taking the world, you know. And yes, they were participating, they were coming through Canada, of course, without invitation. And the borders were open. They were participating on those ugly, fraudulent casinos and built lots of jails. They hated the Russian, those who were born in Russia, hated those who were living here permanently and being a true resident. They declared the war to those. And they were spreading their fascism, basically. Yes, fascism. That's why the war started. They were making new rules. They absolutely ruined the United States Constitution. They were sitting, right now, they were showing a new, fresh videos where the Russians were celebrating their victory, sitting in the Laos and the other countries' airports and singing their song, weeping loudly. Their songs, patriotic Russian songs, you know, which absolutely no need to listen in airport to the passengers who not belong to Russia, in not even in a Russian country. So everything like very disrespectful continue to be. Well, let's see who really care. They are isolated right now from the whole world. Putin and his Russia there. Ukraine and other countries are together, right? Every day they grow in a stronger union and do everyday job. Yes, and developing a great partnership, and lots of things and stuff and businesses. And even Donald Trump's government of United States also made recently a good deal on the mineral resources. Water will be, either it's a mineral water will be sold in American stores, and other things also will be developed and made together as a great business. So I don't know, but I know that the good news are coming from the relationship between Ukraine and America. But those miser Russia who still sitting on some media that still try using the same tools, still pretend, they still trying to use, as those facilities, they're not completely closed. And our governor, Ron DeSantis, working at their, and Chicago is still very, very, that Obama's, I don't know, when Obama was president, Barack Obama was president, Chicago was considered his city. That's why so much of a crime and bad thing were happening in Chicago. And we lived in Chicago. But when Barack Obama became president, we already moved for Michael's, my husband, retirement into Florida. But Russians were everywhere. They were using everybody. It's a misery. And now they stick. They're looking and hanging out of something which is very convenient until they will be not thrown completely, swept off from our view. They will be sitting there and mudding and spraying and sprinkle their muds, their ugly news. For example, today was lots of Russian stores here. I don't believe it's a good Russia. They are misery stores, what they can sell. If there would be good something, it could be sold in American store. Russian store online. Can you imagine how good it is? How much you can trust it? Oh well, I wish the relationship, business-wise, between Ukraine and America will continue to grow, and we will see lots of goodies from Ukraine in American stores' shelves. And that will be like this. And American goodies will be in Ukrainian stores. And from the other country, that's how the trade going peaceful way. All right, back to my PCH game, answer and win page. So I repeat, one more survey is done. Let's take a look quickly on a cookie. Right, today I was already in there playing, by the way, am I not too late for, I have to check out my Kino result. I have to leave cookie for a moment. Okay, here's my Kino result. I was playing Kino and a Lotto game and a Lotto section. Good thing that I am not too late. May 11, 2025. What I got here? I got here 2,500 Kino tokens, which are very good. Yeah, the game, PCH game, raised me in Kino tokens result. Before was like 150, 100, now it's 1,000, 5,000 coming very often, even 10,000 I got once a few days ago. It's just tremendous. Plus I am receiving, when I'm playing Lotto with Kino, I'm receiving from the Lotto game once a day super prize from the Lotto. Yes, super prize. It's jackpot this time. It comes as attachment. I showed my viewers many times. It comes as attachment to the $1 million game. And after the second game coming, it's already a couple months. Instead of 10 million sweepstakes, first game, when I'm playing a first full game, after green second part, coming 1 million sweepstakes, and for 5 years we're coming 10 millions always, but was a smaller tokens and a result, but 10 millions were right away. Now it's 1 million, but I can play several times games as between the other games, and I'm playing let's say quizzes and coming returning to see result on my Kino, and I can pick up, like everybody else, Kino tokens more and more, as much as you can do till a lot of game will be done, and still can play when a whole lot of games will be played. One purple part will be still active and can give tremendous good token result. Okay, I was showing, let me go to the different page, and from here I go back. Yes, from the survey page, I was going to the cookies and I returned to the cookies. Show what's going on. Yes, I saw a lots of Russian stores advertising splashing on my screen. And that shows me that who is modding my cookies also. You know that California surveys were previously. Today was a little easier with, you know, doing survey. I did it, but some kind of, I don't know, is also junk. I will delete it. Some kind of request. They requesting don't know what. It's a misery. It's a brainless people get a tools, you know, and it's all shows straight on cookies. When the normal people, you see. So we have to sweep this whole out. Yesterday was the 10th of May. Let's see how I did survey. Yesterday was without any big splashes and those stupid spam. Here. That's how it's supposed to be. Service complete without any additional junk. So I have to clean my cookies out of this misery. Excuse me. And now, continuing my video and my game, I have to go to the other page, like, let's say this one. Okay, I'm in the main super prize jackpot at this period of time. I am thinking, I am not delivered. Can you believe some misery could hold my prize delivery? I can't believe it. You know, because this is already, I don't want to buy a whole land, of course. I am enough on some property and I will beautify with flowers, with the gardening, you know, just enjoy myself, little traveling, little, it's kind of beautiful retirement. Why I need to buy a, but they just hold, I don't know why. It just, you know, great amusement how the misery can conduct the whole big country's party. Because price is not delivered yet, and it's pretty much out there, pretty much. And back to this my main super prize page. Treasure money here, I always checking it. What's on the account? 511 in the middle. Treasure money doesn't have now. And here seems like not yet. Okay, I can finish my main price, so 511 will be turned to 521 with 10,000 tokens added into account after completion. Alright, here is that last clicking on loading a major super prize jackpot at this time. And you only click double it. You know, Operator could be sleeping, could be not, but when I click no thanks, it's 10,000 tokens. If I click double it, it's still 10,000 tokens. I don't know where it comes double it. You just can, you know, guess. But it said double it. Well, let's click today double it. And wow, no meter must be good. Taken off maybe. Right, no matter. It must be was a spam. I just imagine like a spam. Spam decorated previously. Now just disregard and bring me to the list of the pages. Good. I click on a page and entry confirmed. But 10,000 tokens 8 because I clicked on a double it or what, I don't know. But anyhow, this 10,000 tokens laid on my account, which is the most important thing, was 11,000, now 521. So 10,000 tokens are there. Join the whole account. So I can read now from my account 3,237,521,328 tokens with a red last diamond. Let's see how I can switch. There's many pages on the reward redemption, and I tried to click. No, let's see. Yeah, today it did. I just effortlessly tried to do it the other day and could not get to this page. This is only VIP Elite prizes. Okay, so I click on one of them. Amazon gift card, it's a very good gift card. This redemption's for somebody else. After first redemption, I'm getting 5,000 tokens. And at this time, always spam has to come and cover the view. I already get used to it. Now, this is a former mystery gift reward for me, which opened once a daily, and now it's a whole PCH remodel, so in remodeled redemption tokens page, and this is just a reward box. Okay, I'll click here, and today I got 10 entries to win 10 entries for 1 million jackpot prize. It's a super prize bonus, 10 entries, which is gorgeous. Every other day here for 3 months period right now with the jackpot prize. I'm getting like every 2 or every second day this 10 entries. So I got already till now pretty many of them. And today is May 11th, 2025. This reward is for me and only I have to claim it. I claim and entry is confirmed. Means confirmed. Going straight to the luggage and my account. Now I have to click exit and leave this page. From here I can go straight to my Smiley Price Patrol from the VIP Elite page. He is, like I say, already waiting with the sign and this prize Also, just like I just got it from the redemption tokens page, this page gives me also 10 bonus entries for 1 million. And I loaded, I have to load it, and I loaded only with 150 tokens. 478 will be after loading. 478 last 3 digits. Here's ads. It's not a Russian store, it's eBay, but before was a Russian store. Well, I will catch them. Maybe they already scared and run away. But that's what it shows. Who is pretending to still dictate here on my PCH game. Some kind of junk in their stores. Yeah. And mudding my cookies, which absolutely intolerable. This is a strict game. I don't need those junk on my cookies with their stores. All right. Now, as you see, as I said, at last 3 digit after loading these 10 entries for a jackpot super prize, 3 digit gained 150,000 tokens, 478 now. Right. And several more $1 million prizes with several entries, with multiple entries. It all gives a good result at the end of the day. Each day I play my PCH game. Oh, here's another one. Yeah, here's another jackpot prize. Yes, I did not load it yet. I tried to switch page on this, the other one. Oh well, again we have malfunction with switching pages. If I go to games, and now I try to go on this. And I came back to this page where I was completing main super prize. It looks like this one, it is complete.